Back, Ms. Ros-Lehtinen. Without objection, the gentlelady is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, and I rise tonight to honor the brave work and the supreme dedication of the command and crew of the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Mohawk. The Mohawk has just returned from a 2-month deployment and is now home at Coast Guard Sector Key West. During their deployment, they were diverted to Haiti in response to the earthquake that hit on January 12th. The Mohawk was the second cutter on the scene and the first to have Coast Guard crew members on the ground in Port-au-Prince. On behalf of our grateful nation, I thank each and every crew member for their role in this humanitarian mission. My most supreme appreciation goes out to Corpsman Second Class Elias Gomez. Corpsman Gomez will certainly be receiving commendations and awards in the coming months for his heroic actions in the gruesome scene that was Port-au-Prince. Corpsman Gomez set up a mini hospital and triage directly in the streets of the capital. He set broken bones, he closed wounds, all the while having to create tools and making do with limited supplies. His actions were as resourceful, as inventive, as innovative as they were life-saving. Corpsman Gomez dirt medicine was an example of American values at its finest. This great young American and father of 4 truly led by example, and I join with those whose lives he saved in thanking him for all that he has done. Through efforts like those of Corpsman Gomez, the wonderful crew of the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Mohawk helped save countless lives and perform their mission in accordance with what is in the best traditions of the U.S. Coast Guard. Their assistance was both essential and invaluable. We have all seen the devastation that's present at the island nation of Haiti, and it is beyond words. The United States has a unique duty to protect, to defend, and to support freedom and all people around the globe. As proven by the men and women of the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Mohawk, this noble cause lives on in our nation's oldest continuous seagoing service. The efforts of the command and crew of the Mohawk have supplied a lifeline of humanitarian assistance to Haiti and will certainly help ignite the spirit of hope for recovery in that devastated island nation. Every day, I give thanks to our local Coast Guard personnel, no matter how they serve. Their efforts are first and foremost to safeguard our Florida coastline. This fact is never lost on me or anyone else in South Florida. We feel their presence every day and take comfort in the fact that the men and women of the Coast Guard Sector Miami, as well as the Sector Key West, truly live their motto, always ready. We as a nation can never repay those who serve, but we can take pride in knowing that those men and women have served not just our community, but our neighbors in need as well. Their humanitarian mission reminds us all of what it means to be an American and why we should be so proud to say every day, I am an American. The commitment of the U.S. Coast Guard is illustrative of how we must do all of our parts to help our continuing relief efforts in Haiti. To each and every crew member of the U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Mohawk, I say thank you. Commanding Officer Robert T. Hendrickson, Executive Officer John J. Driscoll, Corpsman Second Class Elias Gomez, and all of the crew as well as the families who support these heroes, thank you. Your works are testimony to our great nation, always ready, and we thank you for it. Thank you, U.S. Coast Guard. Thank you, Coast Guard Cutter Mohawk. Welcome home. Godspeed.